I probably got hair and chocolate all over myself. I don't even know what I was saying. Is that not given like really expensive? Which I didn't know were a member of the cat family. Those who watched my Scotland vlog, I think you can really tell that I wasn't myself, and I hope my spark's coming back. But we're going to talk into that because I had some really hard news this week. But I'm in a good place right now, but yeah, it was touch and go, but we'll have a little catch up. But I want to get into doing this vlog and getting it organised. Hello, I'm just looking at myself in the mirror because I've got a haircut and I love it. You know, I've probably got hair and chocolate all over myself. Right, let's start again. Hello YouTube, how are we doing? I am coming back to the channel feeling much more like I've got my spark back. I think it's helped that I've had a haircut today, and I mean, although I did get slightly wet, so it's a bit meh, but absolutely love it. Oh, nothing beats like a wash, cut in a blow dry, like oh. So anyway, it is Saturday. Today is absolutely minging. It is non-stop rained all day. So me and Adam were up quite early, went and got haircuts, because Adam comes with me. We have matchy haircut appointments. And then we've come back and we've just been having like a really like slow, productive day. I've edited and sorted out my YouTube video for tomorrow. I've just been like organising. So like these drawers here, this is like my overflow beauty drawer, and then this one is where I keep my hair and my makeup bits. And I've just gone through, had a bit of a clear out, and I don't know if you can see there, but I've started buying some like autumn winter bits, just bits that I've found on Vinted. One of them was an absolute fail, which I might show you, and then yeah, so I've just been buying some like autumn winter bits from Vinted, stuff that I know I'm going to wear. So one thing I've been doing is creating Pinterest boards of like my style for this autumn winter. Like I thrive in autumn winter. It's my favourite season. It's my favourite like style, opportunity, time. And obviously, as you know, I've been going through this whole journey of like losing weight, trying to find myself. Been doing a huge like style code with Helen Lee, and what I wanted to do this year is, sometimes I fall into just constantly buying, especially in autumn winter. There's always a new jumper, there's always like a knit, there's always a jacket, there's always a boot, and I don't want to do that. I want to create a capsule wardrobe. So honestly, Helen Lee's going to be so proud. I created a Pinterest board called my autumn winter style code as you have it. What you'll see is like it's all, I don't know if it's gonna focus, it's all like, it's focusing on me, focus on the phone, here we go. It's all very similar outfits, very similar tones, and some of this stuff I've already got, but the stuff I want to make a shopping list and be like, right, these are like the 10 core things I need for this season, and that's it. I'm not buying anything else. Like I will pay the money for the stuff, good quality stuff, and it's gonna last. But you know, I like to buy little bits on Vinted, so that'll never stop. But like the bits that I buy on Vinted are like things that I want, but I'm not quite sure I want to invest in. So for example, what have I bought? I've bought some, I had some amazing like New Look Mule Birkenstock dupes. Loved them, got them covered in what I don't even know what it was, so I had to chuck them out. New Look have since sold out and won't get them back in, but I bought them for £5 on Vinted. In fact, I'll show you because they're right here. Are they here? Yes, they are. So I bought these off Vinted because I don't know if I would get I just don't know if I'd waste investing in Birkenstock. So these are them. They're like, do you know what I mean? Like the little slider things. So yeah, I got them for a £5, brand new. So I was chuffed with that. Because last year might have been last year or the year before, I bought some dupe Uggs. I'm so glad I did. I think I got them for like £15 in the sale from Eagle. Lovely shoes. Never wore them, so I'm glad I didn't spend over £100 on Uggs. And I know that I'm not an Ugg girl, just not an Ugg girl. I am boots through and through. Anyway, I think I've yabbered quite a bit. Anyway, so I've been sorting out. So what I kind of want to do, I don't know if we're going to have a full time to do it today, but I want to do my autumn winter switch over, because I've got loads of stuff in the attic that, for those who've seen, do you remember when Helen Lake came to my house and we did like a cleanse of my wardrobe? Well, she was like, look, it's like summer, why is your autumn winter stuff in here? And I was like, oh, good point. So we took all that out and I've put it in the attic. Attic? Loft? I keep saying attic, but I'm pretty sure attic's American. Anyway, I put it all in the loft. Now, yes, I've been buying little bits of vintage and I've been making a style board, but I don't want to commit to buying that capsule wardrobe until I've seen what's up there. I've got a feeling a lot of stuff's going to be not thrown out, but I'm going to have to sell a lot of stuff because I know that a lot of it won't fit me anymore, which is absolutely fine. I can put that towards this capsule wardrobe that I'm building. So I think I might get up there, get sorted, and I think I'm going to pull the summer stuff out of my wardrobe now and maybe put it away. There's a few things that I bought last year that I haven't worn this year, and I'm thinking of just might be the time to let them go. But also, I'm going on holiday. Me and my mum have booked. It's kind of wild how this has worked out, and I think I'm going to enjoy it but equally be stressed. So me and Adam go away back to Scotland for a week for my birthday, which is the end of October. I come back and I've got the Monday off that week, then I'm at work 4 days, then I'm in Leeds with my best friend for a weekend, come back, I'm off that Monday, and then the Tuesday me and my mum have booked to go to Tenerife for 4 nights, 5 days. And it was like a last minute, cheapy little deal, shall we go? And I was like, fuck it, yeah. Me and my mum have never been on holiday together, like just us, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be so much fun, it'll be nice memories. We've got a lovely little apartment, and me and my mum are very similar, so the holiday is all about like nice walks, potter around the shops, by the pool for a few hours, nice book, some swimming, nice cocktails, going out for some really nice food, nice sangria or perhaps some wine, in bed by 9, getting a full 12 hours, like that's going to be the dream. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to start with before I get in the loft is pulling out my suitcase, because I know a lot of the stuff in my suitcase will not fit me now. I'm not buying anything new for that. I've got an eye on some of the stuff on Vinted. So like for example, I've just bought a brand new gorgeous brown like swimsuit, and I think I got it for like £4, new with tags. So I do want to get some new swimsuits because I think that's like a good staple. And yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for that. It's like the autumn switchover. These are my suitcases. They were actually a wedding present of my mum and dad. They got me and Adam like matching sets for our honeymoon, which I just thought was fantastic. I just want to see what's in here, see if I still need it. Right. Beach bag. I'll always need. Loads of like random little bags like this that I get in PR that like are random but they're so useful. This, I absolutely love this, right? It's like a little rattan clutch bag. I got this from ASOS during COVID. They were having like a massive sale and I got this for like £2, and it's just a really good holiday staple. Hairdryer, right, so there's nothing really in there that needs looking at. This is the main event. I don't know if anybody else does this, like if anybody else puts, like I I do have like a separate wardrobe on holiday. Like, I know you've got summer clothes when you're here, but I pretty much have a holiday wardrobe. I don't tend to wear it here in the summer. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Right, let's see what I've got. Oh, bucket hat. I love this for just like daytime vibes. Around the pool. I like wearing a hat. Oh, I tell you, if you follow me on Instagram, right, I've just bought this suede leather cap from Primark. I'm surprised I've not seen it anywhere, but I had my hair up when, oh my god, I had my hair up when I bought it, and I haven't seen it on yet, but that looks, is that not given like really expensive? Oh, right, so I know for a fine fact this no longer fits me. These are massive on me now. Oh man. Right, I'm gonna try them on. Which ones are these? They're from Love All. I think they will fit me because they are slightly more snug. That's a nice dress. I got this from, this was gifted to me from Blue Vanilla. It's a really lovely like little like cotton linen-y look dress, which I'll definitely wear that on holiday. Got this gorgeous cord as well. Oh, this will be around the pool. Aperol, spritzies. Oh, then I've even got holiday pyjamas in here. Oh, that one's far too big. Absolutely massive. I know that doesn't fit me. You know what it is? I absolutely loved this when I bought it. And now, I don't know if it'll come up. It looks so washed out. I got it from River Island. Oh, this, I love this swimsuit, but it's very revealing, and I do not think I will wear that with my mum. A few things I need to try on. Love this. This is like a nasty gal dress, and I wore this for my 30th. And I just couldn't bring myself to throw it away, but I thought on holiday it's quite little. I got these. They were both £5 each, brand new, with tags. I got them on Vinted, but like separately, and I thought they'd be cute together. And it's like these little shorts and a little like one shoulder top. Absolutely love it. I don't know if that's going to fit me anymore. I need to see what summer stuff I've got. I don't want to, I'm only going for like 4 days, so I don't need to buy loads of stuff, but if I don't fit in it, it's not point keeping it, I should just sell it. And you know what it is? My bestie bought me these, right? And I love them. They're like, they just remind me of, I don't know why they remind me of The Simpsons for some strange reason. They're so cool. They're very like Nickelodeon vibes. And I think I've only wore them once. I don't think I've got anything, would they? No, they will go with something. I mean, so I've got the tags on. Have I even worn these? I always have them in my holiday bag. I don't even think I've worn them. Right guys, it's like an hour later. I was realising like how much I was rambling, and you don't want to see a step by step of me sorting out my holiday stuff. But what I've done is, because it is like getting on a bit and I want to do some yoga, and although it is absolutely pouring it down, I do want to try and take the dogs out. So, which is typical, but I've just had my head on. But I'm in my dressing gown because I've also been naked for like the past hour, which obviously you guys don't want to see that, but I've been trying everything on. So I took all my holiday stuff out, tried it all on. I've got a pile down here, pile down there, which doesn't fit me, and is, but I can't really list that on Vinted because it won't sell, so I'm going to put it in the attic and then bring that out next summer, and it might fit me next summer or I might sell it. I've then taken some summer stuff from my wardrobe and put it in that pile as if like I want to keep it, but it needs to go in the loft till next year. And then there's some stuff that should be in that pile, but I do want to take to Tenerife with us, so I've put that in the suitcase. So there's lots of organisation going on. And then what I've done is my wardrobe's looking a little bit better because I've gone through it and I've taken out the summer stuff. I need to swap my shoes over, but yeah, ideally I want to take the stuff down from the loft, but I just feel like it's a bit late in the day to do that, and I know there's tons of stuff like coats and jackets that don't fit me that need to just go straight on Vinted, and I'm not listing stuff on Vinted now, so it's just going to end up in an extra pile down here, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, but I might do that tomorrow, fingers crossed, when I get back from the zoo. But I am going to do loads of cooking tomorrow, so I thought we'd catch up and yeah, do that. And maybe like catch up on what on earth's been going on the last week. But no, oh, and I want to show you some autumn bits that I've got. But yeah, I hope this is going to be like an autumnal, warmy, good vlog. So yeah. Hello YouTube, how we doing? I'm just going to prop you up. We're in the same position as yesterday, but I promise you we've done more stuff. Been to the zoo this morning in like early afternoon with my nephew, my bestie and her husband. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. Which was lovely. If anyone's been to Northumberland Zoo, it is very much worth a day out. It's really, really good. My personal favourite is the raccoons, which I didn't know were a member of the cat family. So there you go. So we've been back. Adam's working on the car. I put my washing out, started cleaning the house, had to run back out to get the washing because it started raining. So I've put the heating on. And I know I'm going to be baked, and I know Adam's going to be upset because Adam's got this rule about like the heating can't go on before like a certain month, but the clothes need drying. Like this is when you know you're an adult, when you're complaining about not having like your washing clean, when you can't get it clean because of the weather. Anyway, but I've just blitzed the house, so everything's like feeling and looking fresh, which I love. And I'm just about to take myself to the kitchen to do some cooking, and I was going to bring you along with me, but my camera is at 18% battery, so I don't think it's going to last. But you know what it is, I think I might just blast some YouTube, get myself a cup of tea and get in there, because I really want to use Sundays as like meal prep. And I think I said this on my Instagram, but one thing like I've been changing is like when I've been on this like health journey with Kerry, I generally have tuna or chicken for my lunch, and I used to buy like just chicken bits out of a pack, and there's nothing wrong with that. But as I'm like learning more about food, I'm trying to have like less processed stuff, more clean eating. So I then started buying like whole chickens, and I would roast a whole chicken and like then clean it off, and then that would last me for a full week for dinners, and it was just a lot more flavour, and there was a lot more of it, so it worked out cheaper. And then sometimes I'd use like the bones to like make a stock and then make a soup. So like there's loads more I can do with it, and I've been doing that for my lunches, but I've not been doing them for Adam's. I just buy Adam like the little microwavable meals, and again there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just trying to get better at cooking. And one thing now that I'm like ending my journey with not ending like my health plan, but like I'm ending my time with Kerry and I'm kind of going on my own, because I feel like I've learned so much and I'm so happy with where I am. But I don't want to just fall into the habit of like eating the same thing every day, which is not a bad thing, but I don't want to do that. I want to learn how to cook, and I want to enjoy cooking, and I want to make really nutritious food, so that I'm not just, oh, I'll grab that. For example, I always have the chocolate Aldi protein puddings. I've loved them for ages, but now I want to be like, right, they are really kind of full of sugar. What else can I have for a dessert that's maybe more clean? Anyway, so I'm getting my cooking on, and I'm making a Sunday roast. I'm making cottage pie, not shepherd's pie. I'm making cottage pie for Adam, so I'm going to make a big thing of it and then batch it up so that's his dinners with some broccoli. And then I'm going to make some whole food salad. Whole food salad. So I've got like a big batch of salad in the fridge, so I can just grab some stuff with some couscous, and that's going to be my lunches for the week. And I'm just going to really enjoy it. If I can get away with making a crumble, I'm going to do that. But I know we were going through my like wardrobe and stuff. I've put a few things on Vinted that I managed to get my wardrobe yesterday, but I haven't gone in the loft to get the rest of the clothes. I think I'm going to have to wait till next Sunday, because I want a good amount of time to do it, because I just want to get things listed and get it like out my site. But I did order a swimsuit off Vinted, and from my holiday clear out yesterday I need all new swimwear, because just everything looks a bit like well, nothing fits me, but some of the stuff that I thought, oh, I'll just wear that, looks a bit like it's been washed too many times and the colour's faded, which I wasn't expecting, but hey ho. Anyway, this literally arrived about 15 minutes ago, and the girl messaged me on Vinted and was like, oh, can you please leave us a review? And I was thinking, oh god, I didn't even know it had arrived. And then I looked at the picture and the everyman just put it, Adam's under the car and he's just put it next to Adam and just took a photo. But bless her, she's left me a little thank you sticker. So I'm just opening this now to see what it's like. Oh, it is a PLT swimsuit, which I normally wouldn't buy PLT, but it's like this little brown like one shoulder ribbed swimsuit. Like I say, I got it like new with tags, so it's brand new. I just really liked it. I want to get some brown stuff and I just thought that was quite cute. There's a few others that I'm looking at, which I'll show you. By the way, my Vinted tips, selling tips and buying tips are coming very, very soon. And I know I've been saying that through every single vlog, but I tried to film it before I went to Scotland and my brain was everywhere with burnout, and yeah, I got it for £3. And we'll go into that in a bit because like it's been a hard week. There's been some stuff going on and we might get into that tomorrow, but today I'm having a good day, so let's not do that. I found some lovely ones, but I don't know what the fit is like. But I found like this lovely khaki one, new with tags. I found this lovely like orange and brown one, new with tags. I found this gorgeous F&F white one, and I don't need a white one, mind. What else have I found? I found this one, and again it's from Cupshe, and it's like a brown and white one, and it looks like there's a brand called Mundy, and it looks like one of them, and they're like 150 quid. Size small. So yeah, I'm just like, Anyway, I'm gonna go. Oh no, I want to show you. Gosh, she's put loads of like little stickers in. God bless her. I want to show you the little things that I've gotten on my. Does this girl know that I'm having a hard time? She's put all these cute little stickers in. Grow through it. How cute is that? I've got grow through it, take it easy, and we can do hard things. That's really cute. But yeah, I'm going to show you the little bits that I've got for the house. I've just quickly tried the swimsuit on and it fits me, so that's great. So, since the house is now clean, I thought I'd show you my little bits because I'm just obsessed with the living room right now. Like, I remember when we moved in and this had like a horrible carpet in, it was blue and yellow. The whole house was blue and yellow, and for some reason it took me ages to realise that the whole house was blue and yellow. It wasn't until like I was painting our bedroom and I said to Adam, I was like, because we were one wall's green and the rest are white, and I was like, Adam, this whole house is yellow. And he was like, yeah. That's why there was like tins of magnolia in the garage. Anyway, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. I'm just obsessed with it. But I also want to say, like, yes, I've bought a few little bits, right, to make my house feel a little autumnal. But you do not need to go out and buy all new pillows, all new little fluffy accessories and spend a fortune, right? You don't need to do it. If you want to do it, fabulous. But don't look online and be like, oh, well, I'm not doing that. Do I need to do that? Because I'll be frank with you, I've bought a few items, but I haven't got the money to be going out spending hundreds of pounds on like 5 new cushions and throws and loads of different accessories and loads of different like pumpkin shaped plates and cups. And yeah, I do not have the funds for that, but I know that when looking online, it's easy to feel like, oh god, well, everyone else is doing it, I should be doing it, but I don't have the money. Do not feel bad. Like, you don't need to do that. I'm going to show you my living room because I have been well, actually I haven't bought a lot recently. I've bought odds and bits, but I'm just really loving how it's looking at the moment. Yeah, I'll show you. You'll have to excuse the washing because I've just brought that in, but this is how the living room is looking. It's just giving cosy. It's just giving cosy. It's like, I'll show you. I think you've seen all of this, like the little board to our wedding album. What they're called? Dried out my wedding bouquet. I need to really write something here, maybe like the date or something, but that's my wedding bouquet that I DIY'd myself. The only things new are the 2 pumpkins. I got these, the name begins with a B, but I can't remember it. I got these pumpkins. They were only £4 each from B&M. I got these ones, and I got this orange one. They had a brown one, I would have had the brown one, but I got this orange one that I've just popped over here. I love pumpkins all year round. In fact, I've got pumpkins on my shelf all year round. So like these, I got last year, but I didn't. I bought them as like an accessory rather than an actual candle. And I got these in the whoopsie section of Aldi for like, I think I got them for like £1. But I think they were £5 in the beginning. And then I picked up, so the 2 pumpkins are new, and then I thought I'd get myself a new candle. I don't often pick up Aldi candles because I don't feel like the smell, but they've got some of them in the hotel collection that are really good for the money. This is one of them. It's gold amber, so it's amber and musk. It smells divine. So I've got the pumpkins. I got these ones a couple of weeks ago. I think they were £2 each from B&M. I got them just as the Halloween stuff was coming out a few weeks ago. They're in different colours. Like this one's like a brown fluffy one. This one's an orange velvety one. And this one's a white velvety one. So I thought if I don't get them now, I never will. But they will live there until my Christmas decorations go up. Then they'll go away, and then I'll put them back out when the Christmas decorations go that away. I love pumpkins. They stay out all year. So this is how my little table is looking. I got that throw as a Christmas gift. That pillow is from my mum's, from our old house. She kept it and she was like, oh, I think it might look nice in here. And I was like, brilliant. That's the cushion Alice chewed. My mum's managed to salvage it, thank you, with the cows on. Needs a bit of a, yeah, but it's a little bit shorter because Alice chewed it. Where did I get this one from? I think I got this from Matalan. No Place Like Home. That's my little cow one. I can't remember where I got that one. I think that one's from Matalan as well. And the fleece, I got it for £5 out of Matalan. Matalan do some canny home bits, you know. But yeah, so it's just the pumpkins, the little fleecy pumpkins that are new, but I just loving it. It's looking very cosy, and I think it never used to. Oh, and then one thing I never used to do was get photos printed, and I got that one of me and Adam as a present off my sister-in-law. And then B&M Bargains had these little wooden frames. You know when they do the little weird sale aisles? They had these wooden frames on for £2. So I got 2 of them. And then I got my mum to print some photos out for me. So I've got one either side. And then I found, where did I find this one? I think I found this gold frame in TK Maxx. It's very hard to find gold frames. And then I put our wedding photo in. That's Adam's favourite, so I popped that in there. And yeah, that is the living room so far. I'm really, really, really happy with it. Good evening, good evening. It is Monday night. I'm home alone. Adam's not getting back until about 9 o'clock, and it's 7:45, which means, well, I'm buzzing because it means I am already in my pyjamas, freshly washed. I've got my hair in my heatless curlers. I'm a little bit nervous because this is with my new hair. I don't know how these are going to turn out tomorrow, and I'm going to the office tomorrow, so we'll generally be pulling these out and leaving the door. So, well, I'll generally be taking these out and then heading straight out of the door. So it's either going to be a good hair day or a bad day tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and I'm going to get myself cosy for the night because Adam's due in in about an hour. It's due in about 9, and I want to try and get 2 videos edited and partly some of this vlog, so let's see if we can. And normally I would sit in bed and edit, which is not ideal really, but I'm gonna get my dressing gown and I'm gonna sit in the living room that I love so much. Oh, you in there? Honestly, I said to Adam the other day, because we're watching, well, we're re-watching Wednesday season 1. Sorry, I'm just getting myself sorted. What do I need? I'll leave that there. Right. So we've been re-watching Wednesday season 1, which we finished on Saturday night. We finished that Saturday night, and then we watched the first episode of Wednesday season 2 last night, and I feel like this season is going to be a little bit next level, which I'm excited about. When I said to Adam last night, I was just like, I love this living room. I was like, I am ready. Oh, I am ready for the cosy season this year, because we've got like the living room to enjoy, and we can just sit in here and be all cosy and comfortable and like wrapped up in the blankets, and oh, just really excited about that. Just gonna put on a candle or 2, because I don't know if anybody else, so like I never had a flat, so I don't know if like this is just a thing you do, but I remember when I used to go and stay at Adam's on a weekend, because he had a flat, we always just, I mean, we did chill in the living room, but we always used to chill like just in the bedroom, like just if we're having a cup of tea, watching a film, we'd just be in bed. So when we moved in here and we didn't have a sofa, and then even when we got the sofa and we didn't like this space, we just always used to sit upstairs in the bedroom. And I know it's just a bad habit from when we used to stay at Adam's flat, but yeah, I love this space now, and I just want to go to bed to sleep in bed. But yeah, I just love it. It just looks so cozy. Like, just look at it. So happy with it. So happy. Anyway, I'm gonna go make a decaf tea, and I spent 3 hours. 3 hours being a domestic goddess in the kitchen. I'm so sorry guys, the lighting's all over, but got a little breath, jeez. Yeah, I was a bit of a domestic goddess. Hello Sammy Moo and Alice Moo. I made Sunday dinner from scratch by myself. Even made my own Yorkshire puds. If have got a photo. I don't know how to insert it into these videos, but if I can, I will. I made, you can hear that owl. I then made a massive cottage pie for Adam and his lunches. I then made my cheesecake, my protein cheesecakes, and I then made a massive like whole food like salad with lettuce, peppers, cherry tomatoes, red onions, chickpeas, cheese. Oh my goodness, hello. So yeah, domestic goddess. You should have seen the sink. The amount of washing I had to do for that was a lot, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Ah, oh, decaf tea. My cozy little atmosphere. Oh. Now, the difficulty is putting something on the telly that I won't watch, but I like to have background noise in. So, what to watch is going to be the question. I've not watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I've not watched Gilmore Girls, and I'm like, do I need to? There we go. And I know I was gonna like catch up around like what's been going on. And I feel like it's been really positive this weekend. It's been really positive today, and I want to stay positive. But obviously, I've made it quite clear that I've been suffering from burnout. So yeah, like I have been suffering from burnout, and I guess just when I was like pulling myself round to, you know, gonna keep it positive, it's gonna be okay, like gonna be fine. It's a bit of a story, but basically I got a bit of a health scare. And is it a scare? Like, let's just say I got some results that I was not expecting ever to get, and I can't blame my doctors because it was not my doctor's fault, but the place that does these screenings just didn't send me any information about my test results. And I had this test done in June and I heard nothing about it, but I went to the doctors about something else, and then they told me, being like, oh, you do know that you tested positive. And I just cried. Like, it was so scary, and I cried, broke down. But then when I stopped crying and I came around and I did some research and I spoke to some friends, it's not that scary. It's still not ideal, but yeah. And I'm going back to the doctors this week just to chat about other stuff. So there's just stuff going on. So, and as somebody who likes control, I have no control over my body and what it's doing at the minute. So yeah, it's nah. So anyway, so that's why I think last Monday I just seemed like an emotional wreck, because I was just like, I've got burnout and now this has happened and I'm just like, sick. But I'm feeling loads better. I feel recharged. I'm feeling recharged. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. I know the signs of burnout now, and I do not want to get back to that stage at all. And I just want to say a massive thank you. Like, the amount of people who like are still checking in with me. Like, I've had a few followers today being like, oh, just checking in, hope you're having a good week, like a better week than last week. And I'm just like, oh, people are lovely. I absolutely adore the community that I've got on my Instagram. It is small, but it is mighty, and I never ever take it for granted. I absolutely love it. Like, some of the people on there who follow me and who I have conversations with are just the best, and that's what I'm excited about on here. Like, I really want to grow my community on here and share more on here in my life. Anyway, I am rambling. And I've only got about an hour before I can get some stuff done, so I'm gonna go. I hope you like this vlog. The vlogs are gonna get so autumnal, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, so please let me know what you want to see. I feel like people really love like my beauty content on here, which is not a bad thing. But if there is something you want to see, feel free to ask any questions, put it all in the comments, and I'll get back to you. So see you later.